Have you ever had a huge emotional reaction to something small and later thought, why did I react like that? Like, you know deep down that the thing didn't deserve that level of response, but it still happened. And then afterward, you're left wondering, why do I keep doing this? You want to be less reactive, less overwhelmed, and more in control. Let's go back to something Dr. Viktor Frankl said. Between stimulus and response, there is space. In that space is our power to choose our response. That space, that pause, is everything. It's the difference between saying something you regret and responding with clarity. It's the difference between escalating a conflict and keeping your peace. It's that split second where your brain can either hijack you or give you back your power. And in brain terms, what's happening is this. When we're triggered, the amygdala, our emotional alarm system, fires up. It tells your body, this is urgent, this is dangerous, even if it's not. But if you can pause long enough to engage your prefrontal cortex, that's the part of your brain that actually helps you think things through, you can completely change how you respond. So the question becomes, how do you create that space? There's a technique I love that comes from acceptance and commitment therapy that can be incredibly effective. Picture yourself sitting at a train station. You're not rushing, you're not distracted, you're just waiting. Then a train pulls in. And on the side of that train is a thought. That thought might show up as a sentence like, I'm not good enough, or maybe it's an image, something you fear happening, or even a video like a clip from your past or some imagined future disaster playing out. You don't run from the train, you don't jump on it, you just sit there. You notice it, and yeah, you'll feel something. It might hit you with anxiety or guilt or shame. You might feel it physically, tightness in your chest, your stomach dropping, your jaw clenching. That's okay. The goal isn't to push it away. It's to sit with it. Stay there, watch what's on the train, feel whatever shows up in your body, and just breathe through it until the intensity starts to come down. Once that emotional wave has substantially passed, then you let the train go. And when the next train comes, same thing. Observe, feel, let it pass. You're not trying to control what shows up. You're building the skill of watching without reacting, of letting your body regulate before your brain makes a decision. And that ability to watch your thoughts, to not absorb them, that's what allows you to access that space Frankl was talking about. Now, here's another thing to keep in mind. A lot of times emotional reactivity comes from something deeper. It's not just the moment, it's what the moment represents to you. If you get disproportionately angry or hurt, chances are a negative core belief just got activated. Those are deep-stated ideas we carry, often from childhood or earlier life experiences. Beliefs like, I'm a failure, I'm unlovable, I'm not enough, I'm a burden. So something small happens, like someone interrupts you or doesn't text you back, and your brain doesn't just interpret that as an event. It interprets it as confirmation of your deepest fears about yourself. And that's why the reaction feels so big, because it's not just about now, it's about everything that came before it. So how do you interrupt that? One way is by creating what I call coping cards. You write down realistic, grounded phrases that directly challenge those core beliefs when they get activated. Phrases like, just because I failed at something, it doesn't mean I'm a failure. Just because someone criticized me, it doesn't mean everything is wrong about me. Just because I felt rejected, it doesn't mean I'm unlovable. Just because I struggled, it doesn't mean I'm weak. These aren't meant to be affirmations in the cheesy sense. They're not about pretending everything is fine. They're about pulling your mind out of the habit of overgeneralizing and turning pain into identity. Because your thoughts will show up fast and they'll feel familiar and true, but that doesn't make them facts. The more you practice catching those thoughts and the more you pair that with emotional regulation tools like the train station technique, the more you build real control. Not suppression, but actual emotional control, the kind that comes from slowing things down and choosing how you want to respond. And over time, the more you practice these tools, the more space you create between stimulus and response. And in that space, you reclaim your power. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and see you in the next one.